A family secret.
I am Arabella. I am 33 years old. I have a spouse. He is called Robert. We have a daughter. Cecilia is her name. She is 7 years old. We stayed together for 10 years. I cared deeply for my husband. I believed in him. I thought he was a nice guy. But one day, everything was different. It was a Friday evening. My husband attended a party. His closest friend had a birthday. Robert said, "I will get home late." I replied, "All right." I stayed at home. I wasn't feeling well and needed to take a break. His ex-girlfriend was also at the party. I didn't know this. He didn't say anything to me. The following morning, Robert was silent. He was sitting in the kitchen, looking unhappy. I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "Arabella, I have something to tell you." After a little while, he said, "I kissed my ex-girlfriend last night. I was intoxicated. She got Mia. I let her go. It just occurred. I couldn't believe it." I asked, "What do you mean by just happened?" He said, "It was a mistake. Just once. I'm sorry. Please forgive me." I was really mad. I wept, I yelled, I used rude language. I felt really sad. I felt hurt inside. I told him, "Get out of this house." I grabbed his bag. I unlocked the door. I told him, "Leave me alone." Then he went away. This home belongs to me. I got it before we got married, so I could ask him to leave. Our daughter wasn't home. She was at my mum and dad's place. I was glad she missed our argument. Then Robert sent me a lot of messages. He called a lot. He told me, "I love you, I'm sorry, can I have another chance?" But I didn't reply. After that, his mum called me. She said, "Arabella, please don't get mad. Everyone makes mistakes. My husband had a girlfriend, but I chose to stay. We are fine now." I replied, "No, I don't want to be with a guy who kisses other girls." I said, "Think of your daughter. A kid needs her dad." I told her, "Cecilia can still visit her dad, but I don't want him to be my husband." Some people think I'm too serious. Some people think I should let it go, but I don't feel like it. I don't want to sleep beside a guy who has kissed another woman. I'm feeling sad. I feel unclean. I feel lonely. I still care for him, but love alone isn't enough. Believing in someone is more important, and he lost that trust. I now live by myself with Cecilia. I feel sad, but I am at peace. No more falsehoods, no more hurt. Robert arrived at the house the following day. He was at the door and looked really sad. He was holding flowers. He asked, "Arabella, can we talk?" I didn't want to speak, but I cracked the door open a bit. "What do you need?" I asked. He said, "I messed up really bad. I was intoxicated. I wasn't thinking straight. I care about you. I really like Cecilia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me." I said, "You kissed a different woman. That isn't love. That's not fair. You were unfaithful to me." He mentioned, "She was the one who kissed me first." I didn't understand. I was unsure about what to do. It was just one kiss, nothing else. I stared at him. I was really tired and in pain. I told Robert, "You had a choice. You can say no, but you didn't do that. You kissed her again. That's all I need." He started to weep. He said, "I don't want to be without my family." I told him, "You lost us when you kissed her." Robert put the flowers by the door. After that, he left. I couldn't sleep that night. I considered all things. I thought about our wedding. I recalled the day Cecilia came into the world. I recalled how nice Robert was when I was in school. He used to be a good husband. He assisted me after Cecilia was born. He made food. He tidied up the house. He cared for our baby. He cared for me as well. But now I don't recognize this man. He has changed. I wondered if I could forgive him. Is it possible for me to forget that kiss? Is it okay to trust him again? The reply was no. My heart still aches. I had a lot of questions in my mind. I was mad. I felt unhappy. I felt lonely. But inside, I also felt powerful. I felt happy. I was sure I made the right choice. Some days went by. I haven't answered Robert's calls yet. I required some time. I needed some room. I wanted calm. But he kept going. He messaged every day. I miss you, Arabella. I'm sorry, Arabella. I want to go home, please. One day he sent a big message. He said, I can't sleep. I am unable to eat. I care about you and Cecilia. I messed up, but my love for you didn't change. Let's make this better. I really need you to stay. I saw the message. My hands were trembling. My heart was in pain. I still cared for him, but I couldn't stop thinking about what he did. That night, I wept once more. I held Cecilia's hand as she was sleeping. I stared at her face. She was very calm and pure. I wondered what kind of role model I want to be for her. I want her to become strong. I want her to pick love that comes with respect, not just love that brings hurt. The following day, Robert arrived at the school entrance. He stayed to see Cecilia. I didn't stop him. He is her dad. She hurried to him. She gave a smile. She hugged him. He gave her a little present, the book she likes the most. I saw them from a distance. I started to cry. He is a nice dad, but that doesn't mean he is a good husband. After he took her out for ice cream, he came back to chat with me. He said, Arabella, I'm not going to stop. I'll wait. I will prove to you that I can change. I told Robert, it's too late. Right now, my heart is shut. He said, but we were joyful. Sure, I replied. We were joyful before the kiss, before the untruth. He stared at the floor. He ran out of words. I shut the door. That night, Cecilia asked me, why doesn't Daddy live with us? I breathed in deeply. Sometimes, I said, grown-ups mess up. At times, love alone isn't enough. But we both care about you, Cecilia. That won't ever change. She hugged me and said, I love you too, Mummy. I kissed her on the head and told her, we will be fine. I wish it were real. A year went by. I stayed by myself with Cecilia. Life was peaceful. We giggled, we had a game, we got bigger. But sometimes, late at night, I would think about Robert. He visited Cecilia every weekend. He always showed up every day. He gave her books, toys, and tales. He sometimes gave me flowers, but never forced me. He simply waited. I noticed the difference in him. He quit drinking. He stopped lying and gave me my space. On a bright afternoon, he arrived early. He assisted in cleaning the garden. He then asked, Arabella, can I speak with you? I agreed with a nod. He said gently, I miss our family. I miss being your partner. I realize I messed up, but I care about you a lot. I will always do that. I gazed into his eyes. He seemed weary but truthful. I can still recall it all, the hurt, the night he shattered my heart, but I can also see who he is today. He stopped breathing. I gazed at Cecilia. She was giggling in the sunlight, playing with her doll. I felt really happy. I let it go, I said. I want us to be together once more. His eyes got watery. He held my hands softly and asked, Really? Sure, I replied, but not because I'm not strong. I feel strong now. I'll pick you up again. Not because I require you, but because I trust in new opportunities. He held me close. Cecilia hurried over and yelled, Mummy, Daddy, are you glad? Yes, I said quietly. We feel good now. We are a family once more. It's not perfect, but it's real, based on honesty, love, and a new opportunity. People sometimes mess up in life. If a person really feels sorry and makes changes, Love can come back, hearts can mend, and families can reunite.
Thanks for watching. For more videos and stories like this, please subscribe to the channel.